What's up, Archons? I'm Flightless Pheasant, and today, or I guess more specifically yesterday, there was an update on the Martian Civil War event. I was very sidetracked yesterday, couldn't get to it, but I'm going to put it up today so that you guys all know what's going on, because I love keeping you guys in the loop. It's what I do, especially when it comes to lore-related stuff. And let me tell you what, the Martian Civil War is lore-related stuff. So let's dive into this. I have read this article already, so I'm familiar with what we're going to see here, but yeah, here we go. And it starts with a in-universe lore blurb. I love my lore blurbs. Love that flavor text. All right, here we go. Memrox frowned at the latest battle reports that flickered across his screen. The rebels should be doing better, he thought. He had leaked so many intelligence reports and left so many vulnerabilities for those worthless globules to exploit. At this rate, his true enemies would never be weak enough for him to supplant them at all. Memrox is still scheming. I don't think this is indicative of how the Civil War event is actually going, but I have gathered a little bit of my own data on that. And actually, on that point, I'll probably put up a poll where you guys can tell me who won your Martian Civil War event, the Elders or the Rebels, and we'll get a little more data on that. But from what I've been hearing so far, it seems like the Elders are maybe just barely winning. But I don't know. Let's read the article, though. When we announced the Martian Civil War in June, the excitement for it was astounding. Now that players are taking part in battles all over the world, the level of engagement continues to grow. The battle continues with more to come. What will the history of House Mars lean towards it at war's end? We will find out. However, we have great news for those wanting to continue to lend aid to your chosen allegiance. Ooh, the war goes on! After we announced the Martian Civil War, a large number of our international Keyforge partners wished to participate and join in the battle. To make this happen, we had to localize the content, produce the international Martian Civil War kits, and allow for international players to get it in their games. This got us thinking, why not let all enjoy the spoils of war? To that end, we decided to allow all players to continue the struggle through the end of October alongside the international players. Yeah, so when this event was first announced, it was a US-only event, and all the international players were very sad, which I totally understand. And Ghost Galaxy responded to that sadness and said, okay, give us a little bit of time to put together some stuff so that we can do it international. And they did, and they said, okay, it took long enough that we can't keep the timetable for you guys, so you're going to be able to go through October. But now, it seems like they're extending everyone's deadline for submitting event results until October, which is really, really close to KFC. Because remember, KFC is November 7th, so it's just right there at the end. So we're really close, cutting it close on this. But I think it's going to be really great. I might try to get another round of Martian Civil War at my LGS. Honestly, it depends entirely on when the Amber Skies pre-release is. Ghost Galaxy, tell me when the Amber Skies pre-release is. I have so much planning I need to do, and I'm almost certain you're going to want to try to get it out before KFC, which means we don't have a lot of time left, so, like, come on, let's go. I know you guys are busy. I know you guys are busy. Just please, pretty please. Alright. Therefore, Ghost Galaxy will be extending the Martian Civil War event for all players through October 31st of 2024. This means more battles, more skirmishes, and more chances to change the course of House Mars. Woo! My Rebels might get a chance at redemption. I really enjoyed my Rebel pod, guys. I really, really did. If you haven't seen my Martian Civil War event recap, go check it out. It was great. We had a blast. So many players coming out, and we capped out. We had all 12 players we could handle. So, yeah. I'm really excited. And then, a little bit more. All results of these battles must be submitted by the end of the day on November 1st. So, even though you can play all the way until October 31st, you gotta submit it by the end of the day on November 1st, which gives them just 6 days to tally all the results. Maybe more like 10 if they're willing to wait till the end of KFC to announce it instead of the beginning. But I imagine it'll be part of the keynote, not part of the Ask the Ghosts at the end, but we'll see. Results of the months-long war will be announced at Keyforge Celebration in Roseville on November 7th during the keynote presentation. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! I mean, I read the article already, but I didn't remember, so yeah! See the Martian Civil War page for more details. If your retail still has not gotten the Martian Civil War event kit, we have made more available. They made more. Let's go. And get KFC tickets. Get KFC tickets. Get KFC tickets. There's so many cool things happening at KFC this year, you guys. So many cool things happening. The community is just so stoked. Everybody's in such a good mood. Everybody's really excited. U.S. orders are shipping. Some people have got their shipment confirmations in the U.S. already for Amber Skies. I haven't gotten mine yet. So I don't know when I'm getting mine. Probably not this week. Probably next week. But maybe not. It's not like it ships super far for me. And I'm going to do a big box opening and maybe have a surprise for you guys to go with it. Maybe. We'll see. Details pending. But yeah, I'm so excited. More Martian Civil War. Let's do it. I really hope we get a summer event next year. If we don't get one next year, I'll understand because this probably was a lot of work. And I also feel like some of this work had already been done by Fantasy Flight because this was meant to tie in with Winds of Exchange. I'm pretty sure based on having played it once already. And Winds of Exchange was almost entirely produced by Fantasy Flight, and Ghost Galaxy just kind of tweaked it a little bit. So my suspicion is that this event was planned by Fantasy Flight, and then the algorithm exploded, and they didn't tell anyone, and the whole thing fell apart, and then we spent 2 years on hiatus, and then had to do a GameFound to get it back together. But here we are now, getting to play the Martian Civil War event, and aren't we glad? I am. So anyway, I'm going to put up that poll that I was talking about, where people can tell me who won their Martian Civil War event, Elders or Rebels. And I want as many of you out there as are interested to go ahead and tell me, because I'd really like to get a general idea of where we're at. But that's all I have for you today, so until next time, later, Archons.